On July 1st, the CCP held a large-scale event in Beijing's Tiananmen Square, making its 100th birthday, including military jet flybys, cannon salutes, and a 3,000-strong chorus singing socialist songs. 3 days ago, as part of the Anniversary Week celebrations, a gala performance was staged in the Beijing National Stadium, also known as Bird's Nest. CNN reported the Chinese Communist Party is about to turn 100, but Xi will be the real star. Well, they certainly are a big fan of Xi. It seems CNN has become another Global Times, one of the CCP's propaganda mouthpieces. Let's just watch one segment of how CNN covered this event.
In the days and weeks leading up to this moment, there has been wall-to-wall coverage in the real world and also online and in state-run media praising the party and what it's done the last 100 years, being able to transform a nation that was once impoverished, racked by famine and civil war, and turn it into an economic and high-tech powerhouse. We heard a very lengthy speech from the Chinese president and General Secretary of the Communist Party, Xi Jinping, in Beijing, in which he marked the milestone, in which he praised the successes of the party in the last 100 years, in which he also praised the national rejuvenation that the party has been able to achieve.
No wonder people now call CNN the Xi-NN. Anyway, the big day sure looked pretty, big. Lots of people were staged on Tiananmen Square, and the cameras sure caught many happy and excited faces. The CCP looks really strong, isn't it? Actually, in reality, it is extremely tense. Many unusual things happen around the big day, and sure, you won't see any of these reports from Xi-NN, and moreover, what signals are the whole celebration events sent to the world? Stay with me. We'll talk about the Taiwan invasion and why CCP is extremely nervous. Welcome to Beyond the News. I'm Faye. The CCP might look strong on the outside, but in reality, they are very nervous. In order to secure these celebrations, wide-ranging precautions have taken place, including traffic controls, restrictions on knife purchases, banning drones, model airplanes, and balloons. Even natural gas is a risk. Natural gas supply has been cut off around July 1st from households in Beijing's Donghuamen sub-district in Dongcheng district. A netizen posted on social media that community officials will arrange for meals to be sent to residents. The ban will not be lifted until July 4th. Geographically, the place Donghuamen is of great importance to Beijing. It is home of Tiananmen Square, the Forbidden City, China's Ministries of Foreign Affairs, Foreign Trade and Economic Cooperation, and Public Security. Local resident Mr. Zhang told Epoch Times, quote, "Today, as social conflicts are serious in China, the CCP regime is far from resting assured. It is frightened at the anger coming from the grassroots. That's why harsh security measures are seen in the name of anti-terrorism across the country," end quote. And for the gala performance, it was originally scheduled on 29th of June, but it was moved to the day before, all of a sudden without any explanation. You know, this is a big deal in China because under the communist regime, a national event like this must be perfectly organized and executed. Everything must go as planned. So the only reason that they could make the change of the date is from the big boss Xi. But why Xi did so? We may never know the true reason. Another weird thing is about the video of the performance. Videos taken by foreign media were not allowed to be released until 3 days after the event. I'm guessing any videos must be pre-reviewed by the regime to make sure there's nothing wrong in the tape. So it might take at least 3 days to check and fix any issues, then an edited version could be published. In my view, the display of strong prosperity and power is an image devised to the world by the CCP. But in reality, the regime is super frightened. Otherwise, they don't need to cut off the natural gas supply, right? Actually, the CCP has taken the Chinese people hostage and fear that they will rise up and overthrow it. This is also why when top CCP leaders speak at adversary events, they always try to make a strong appeal and appear like they represent the Chinese people. Like she said on July 1st, quote, "Any attempt to divide the party from the Chinese people or to set the people against the party is bound to fail," end quote. That is absolutely wrong. Despite decades of tight control and brainwashing, lots of Chinese people are now well aware that the communist system is against human nature and will not last long. Do you agree with me? If you do, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Since the big day just passed, anything that is worth attention from Xi's marvelous speech? She talked about Taiwan. To quote his speech, "To resolve the Taiwan issue and realize the complete unification of China is Chinese Communist Party's unswerving responsibility," end quote. It is the first time the leader of the Chinese regime used the term complete unification when talking about Taiwan. Even though everyone around the world may know that CCP wants to take over Taiwan, this is the first time that Xi is so blunt about it. In other words, they dropped the facade. Why did the regime stop hiding their true intentions? Let's see what they have done to Hong Kong. Over the past 2 years, everyone around the world saw what happened to the once free state in Asia. CCP's promises, one country, two systems, or 50 years no change are just lies. And the regime was in the past trying to use Hong Kong as an example to sell one country, two systems to Taiwan, and hoping they would take the bait. But what happened in Hong Kong, no one in Taiwan would believe it anymore, which is why CCP no longer need to hide their true intentions. Since the leader Xi is treating the Taiwan issue as part of CCP's unswerving responsibility to complete unification, does that mean there is a higher possibility of invading Taiwan? I think it is likely, but, invading Taiwan is a matter of concern. Whether they can successfully take over Taiwan is another story. Anyway, don't forget, we just said, just for the 100th birthday celebration, CCP is already extremely nervous inside. Alright, that's all for today. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you for your time watching Beyond the News. I'm Faye. Until next time.